In this video we're gonna see how to remove and replace the water pump from this Mercedes with a V6 gasoline engine. You'll have to do the same procedure on a V8. Okay, so we'll have to take out the fan, which is held on by two screws here. You'll have to unplug this connector from this side here. So you'll have to remove the plastic cover, then place a container under, drain the coolant. Next I want to take out this upper coolant hose because it's in the way here. Now let's take out the serpentine belt. Use a 15mm socket, release the tension. And if you have a look above the crankshaft pulley, you're gonna see the water pump pulley. So I've got the crowbar like this against one of the bolts and the center of it. And in that way I can loosen the bolts. And here it comes. On top here we've got the idler pulley, which has a cap. Just take it out. And we gotta take out this bolt from here. So you're gonna need a T45 to take out this center bolt. Let's deposit this pulley with the bolt on so we know the position of it when we install it back. Okay, so from this point on the water pump we've got attached the bolt from the alternator. We've got this hose which goes to the heater core next to the blower motor for the AC conditioning. We've got this lower radiator hose, and we've got this delivery hose for the engine oil cooler. With a 7mm, let's remove these hose clamps. Next, with the E10, we've got a bunch of bolts around, so I'm gonna start by removing this bracket here. So all the E10 bolts are out. Now we've got a couple of E12 bolts. And one on the bottom here. Now let's move this lower hose clamp from the oil cooler. So it looks like we've got one more bolt in there. That one right there. And let's try to pry out the pump. I'm gonna use a crowbar. Now the pump should come out. And you can see we've got plenty of different sizes here. We've got extra small, small, medium, large ones, and these two are different also. And then we've got the biggest ones here. These two will go one here and one here, and then we've got this one will go here, and this one will go on the corner here. These two, for example, are gonna be for this bracket here, and so on. It's quite easy to find out. Now on the engine block you're gonna find this gasket, which can be brittle because it was sitting here on the one of the hottest points, so you have to take out this gasket. Also make sure that, for example, on the crankshaft pulley you're not gonna leave any debris or rocks which will be in between these lines here. These will damage the serpentine belt, and in worst case the serpentine belt can break. Same with the AC compressor or the power steering pump. So from this point the installation is the reverse process of removal. If you choose to install just the gasket, then place the gasket on, make sure that it's clean, and put the water pump back. Like in my situation, this water pump looks good, it does spin very well. There is no play, and it's reusable because the pump itself is made of metal and it won't go bad so easy. Okay, a shorter one here, this one here. Next, let's torque them down. We've got the E10 bolts, they need 10 Newton meters. Next, for these E12 big bolts, we're gonna need 25 Newton meters, basically all the way up. After you use it, release the tension from your torque wrench. Always keep it to 0. Next, for the alternator bolt, we're gonna need 43 Newton meters. Let's check the bottom one also. Reinstall this idler pulley. So from this point, reconnect all the hoses you removed. Remember to tighten that nozzle, add the new coolant. This car will take blue coolant. So for the first time, make sure that you fill up the reservoir, start the car, the level will drop somewhere like around here. Then add coolant until the level is gonna be right above this line here. Okay guys, so that's how we replace the water pump on this S320. Thanks for watching. If you have questions, let me know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.